The purpose of this video is to answer a question I got from one of you guys about a specific line on the loan modification application form that says, how much cash do you have on hand? If you're a subscriber to my page, welcome back. If not, make sure you subscribe, like the videos below. I always love hearing from you guys, and I always try to get back to everyone as soon as possible. So if you are applying for a loan modification, you're going to be filling out an application form that your lender gives you. It's called a loss mitigation application form, and each one of your lenders has a different form. If you want more information around how to fill out other parts of the form or where to get the form, I do have other videos posted about that. But this specific video is to address what do you do on the line when it asks you to report to them how much cash you have on hand. This particular homeowner I spoke with wanted to know what the lender was looking for or why they would ask that and kind of what a good number to report would be. So the reason that the lender is asking you to tell them how much cash you have on hand is they're looking to see whether you can afford to make a lump sum cash contribution as part of your loan modification. Real generally, a loan modification is an agreement for people who have missed mortgage payments. The lender will take the full amount of payments that you missed. They will write you a new loan with new terms, and they'll incorporate those missed payments into a balance so that you can just resume making your regular mortgage payments. That's a real general definition of a modification. If you have more questions about that specifically, there's tons of videos on my page about that. But as part of the process, the lender is looking to see if you can afford to make a lump sum cash contribution to pay down some of your arrears at the outset of your loan modification. So that's why they're asking if you have cash on hand. It's important to understand also that the lenders will see your bank statements as part of the loan modification process. So they're not asking you to tell them all of the cash you have coming in from your job or the cash that you have coming in from your Social Security deposits. All of those things are going to be solidified on your bank statements. What they're really asking right on that line is, do you have cash outstanding somewhere that we're not going to see reported on your financials? If you do, and you think it would be a good idea for you to make a lump sum cash contribution, you can go ahead and report that. As you know, lenders are creditors and they always want to take as much money from you as quickly as possible. And so it might be beneficial for you to try to pay down some of your arrears at the outset. Most people, however, don't want to make a cash contribution as part of the loan modification. And so most people have about $500 of cash, around that amount, floating around outside of their bank statements. And so writing $500 on your loan modification or a number close to that isn't going to cause you to get a lump sum cash contribution requested, right? So $500 is usually the amount that I stick with my homeowners. It usually reflects the amount of money that they have floating around, right? If you had thousands of dollars sitting out there, you probably wouldn't be in default on your mortgage. And so a good general number to write, if it truly does reflect what you have going on, is about $500. The lender's not going to ask you to make like a $3,000, down payment if you only have $500 in cash sitting around. So as a general rule, around that $500 is a good amount to write, and that will kind of try to help you avoid that lump sum cash contribution request. If you have any other questions about the actual application or the financial documents, watch the other videos. If you're applying for a loan modification, make sure you watch all those videos to know how to kind of set yourself up for the best shot at success. Good luck.